Hello everyone, it's Claudia here and today I am back with a new video. So if you couldn't tell already, for today's video we are doing something a little bit different that I have never done on this channel before. So what we're actually doing today is we are making some cards, and this is something that I honestly didn't used to do until a few years ago when I started doing some birthday cards for some of my family members and mostly my grandma, to be honest, because she really liked it whenever I gave her a handmade card for her birthday. And here's how I look at it. I feel like sometimes collections, they have elements that I wouldn't typically use on a 12 by 12 layout, and those elements or sentiments are actually perfect for a card sentiment. So I usually just save them until I'm like done with the collection when it comes to making layouts, and then I just, whatever I have left at the time, I just use for card making. And since tomorrow is Valentine's Day, I thought that I would pull out this old collection from, I believe it came out in 2016, so it's 6 years old at this point. And I'm not sure if you can really tell, but the sticker sheet that I'm using, it's the We Are Memory Keepers Crush collection, by the way. The sticker sheet is untouched. Like, I bought it early 2016 and I've never done anything with it up until right now, and I thought that some of the elements on that sheet would be perfect for a card. So essentially that will be like my main focus. I still have some die cuts from this collection that I never ended up using, like the big floral piece that is kind of like, something you notice right away when you look at the card. That's something I haven't used yet, and I thought it would be a good thing to use on this card. So the way I go about starting my card making process is I think of a title or an element that I want to be the main focus of the card, which I usually center, of course. Like I did with this one, I used the red sticker that says Happy Valentine's Day, and I just kind of build around it like I am doing right now. I'm just adding a lot of hearts because the theme for all these cards is Valentine's Day, so there will be a ton of hearts, of course. And I will say, honestly, Valentine's Day to me personally is not something that I really care about or do anything for. It's just that the Valentine's collections that companies release or used to release, especially back in the day. I remember the crepe paper Valentine's collections. They used to be my favorite collections, mostly because they typically use like a pink, red, gold, black and white color scheme, which just speaks to me because I love pink and I love gold. So I would buy them and just use them for my normal layout making. So right now the recording is a bit too bright. I am going to fix that in a second. Also, I want to quickly touch on the fact that I probably should have zoomed in a bit more for this. So I do apologize. This is my first time recording a card making process, and I've never done this before, so I'm not really familiar with the settings that would be best. But now that I'm looking back at it, I probably should have zoomed in a little bit more, so I do apologize about that, but I hope that it is still watchable and that you're just here to relax a little bit. And yeah, that's basically it. So we are on to the second card right now, and the paper that I'm using is actually from the Crepe Paper Carousel collection, which is just this black and white like polka dot, like nothing too special, but I thought it would make a good background. I kind of decided beforehand that I wanted to use that cupcake die cut and that sticker that says love is a wonderful thing, even though right now I am not sure if I really feel that it is, because I have recently broke up with my, well, I guess ex-boyfriend after like 7.5 years. So um, yeah, it's been challenging, but luckily I have work to keep me very busy, so I don't have a lot of time to really like dwell on it. And it's okay. Like I made these cards last week and like I'm okay. Like I'll be okay. It might take me a while to get back into dating, but it's okay. Also, we're still like kind of in a pandemic, so I'm just kind of going to focus on myself for a while and just see what happens. Um, but yeah, I had a lot of fun making these cards. I just think it's nice to just switch up the projects that you're doing every once in a while. So before I would only ever do, the 12 by 12 layouts, and I still love making them because it's such, to me, it's such a big canvas and you can just go so many ways, which I really love. But I do really like the variety of, making some cards every now and again, or um, just some Project Live, which I hope to actually do a Project Live video soon. I know that not everyone is interested in me making cards. So if you're not interested, I'm gonna try and upload a normal 12 by 12 layout process video sometime next week. So you can maybe have that to look forward to. I still have some pre-recorded videos of that. So yeah, I plan on uploading some more videos very soon. So now we are on to the last card. So obviously the base, so just the white cardstock and the like format, I did off camera, and I did probably like the day before I started making the actual cards, just because I just didn't think that that process would be that interesting to really show on camera. So this card is going to be kind of monochromatic, I suppose, because I knew that I wanted to use the text that said, um, well, I can't really tell from here what it says, but the one that said crushing, and I'm just cutting a strip of paper to just add some sort of interest to the card in general. And since this collection is so old, I I don't really have any 12 by 12 papers for this collection anymore, so I just had to go to, like, I have a container box that has scrap pieces of paper, and anything that fits into that, which is around like A4 sized paper, I will just keep in there. So I had to go through that and see which papers I still had from this collection, and I had like 5 or 6 papers, so I had enough to work with for some cards. I was originally planning on only using two, or only making 2 cards today, but after I was just kind of getting into the flow of creating, I figured I might as well do 3, so we are doing 3 cards in this video. And I will say that off camera, I will show you this in a minute as well, I added some more details to like all of the cards I showed you previously, just off camera. I'm not really sure why I didn't film that process, but I just didn't. And I also apologize if every now and again first of all, you see my head, like nobody wants to see that, but also if it's kind of off-centered. I try to keep it um, like visible as best as possible whenever I'm creating, but sometimes I just kind of forget to look at the screen on my monitor, and then it just kind of happens like this. So I do apologize for that. Also, yeah, let me know if you want to see more card making process videos in the future. They will not replace my normal like 12 by 12 layouts, like those videos. It would just be like an extra video, because I just think it's fun to change it up. But yeah, let me know what you think, and yeah, hopefully you will enjoy this. So like I said, right now I'm just kind of showing you some of the stuff I added. There will also be some close-ups at the end, or just photos, high quality photos of the cards that I created. And yeah, that's basically it. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed seeing something a little bit different, and I will be back very soon. Have a great day. Bye!